There are ways to bring accommodations into your life to make being a mom, just being a person with ADHD, something that doesn't have to be all struggle, no fun. I'm a mom with ADHD myself who sees many other moms with ADHD as part of my practice here at Whole Family Psychotherapy.
I'm also a mom with ADHD.
Just through talking with Wendy about some of the commonalities and gaps that we were both seeing in our work with moms with ADHD, we started to recognize that there was a pretty big need for some validation, mutual support, normalization, and even just education on the unique ways that ADHD can impact motherhood.
We get a lot of referrals from moms with either ADHD or suspected ADHD. And we were just starting to see the same themes over and over and over again, and realizing we have to do a different kind of therapy with these women. We have to add in certain components with women when they've got ADHD, and let's get them together. This would be so great if they could talk to other moms and know, like, they're not broken, but there is something that's going on and it needs a unique way of looking at it.
That word collective, ADHD Mom Collective, embodies collaboration and shared purpose. And I think it just really instills that sense of belonging for moms navigating ADHD.
It's not just that your brain is different and there's some wiring stuff that goes on. It's also you living in the world with that wiring that makes it hard. And we really unpack that. And it's so powerful to watch these moms when they start to really bump into what that's been like and the cost of that, and how alone they felt and unseen they felt, and how beautiful it is to be seen amongst other people that really get it and laugh and cry and relate. It's so amazing to watch. They come because it's like there's this group that said, no, I can hear you're struggling too, and you're talking about all the same things I'm talking about. And when I go to my other mom groups, nobody's getting this like this group is getting it. And all of a sudden it's like, this is real. I am suffering, I am struggling, and I am deserving of care.
When the person who just shared a very difficult and heavy experience, that might be a huge source of shame that she's been holding and she hasn't told anyone about. She's afraid to say it. Will this be judged? And then for everyone to be like, oh yeah, that happens to me all the time. You can almost just see they're setting some sort of backpack down on the ground, being like, okay, that's not me being this terrible mom. This is a symptom of a neurological condition that I have. Okay. And that is a huge relief for many people to know that it's just normal.
Every collective that we run every 8 weeks is going to be unique, because that collective together is going to decide how they want to be with each other as a group, what they value most, what they want to know about. So we very much work with that group dynamic to find out.
I try to keep it different each time a little bit, just to add in that novelty, because what we know about ADHD brings is that repetition and monotony can really suck the life out of us sometimes. It's a little bit different every time, a mixture of information and sharing and validation.
And in many ways, as facilitators, we are also part of the group, right? So, these experiences that, in some ways, the people that are part of our group are also our peers, because we share their experiences. And I think Mandy and I show up really authentically with that. I'm not afraid to say, like, oh my God, you're like hitting me in the heart. And I'm welling up with tears right now listening to you guys, because I know how that feels, right? So you can also just expect, it's not like a kind of top-down type of, we're gonna be here up at the front of the classroom teaching you, and it's gonna be school, and you can expect that it's gonna be very much a collective. This group support, it's not necessarily they've fixed everything. It's like they have confidence to go on the journey with it.
There's a bit of a light at the end of the tunnel and a bit of a roadmap in place to know where to go to seek information and answers. We give a lot of resources that people can take away and continue that journey. Like Wendy said earlier, that it's a lifelong project.
Whatever in the universe decides what mom gets paired with what kid, decided that you were the mom and the only mom that was right to get paired with your kid. And they are lucky to have your big, beautiful, expansive, hysterical, creative mind. And don't ever forget that.
What our kids need most isn't a perfectly organized and always patient mom. They need us. They need us as we are. They need human moms with all of our love and our passion, our creativity and our resilience. They need their mom. They don't need a perfect mom.